And I am back. Tweet this, skeet it.
Did you hear about Naguno? They found him dead in the lighthouse.
The old guy? From the swordfish? No kidding.
Someone snuck up there when he was sleeping and slit his throat.
Damn! Wonder what he did to deserve that.
I bet it was spies that got him.
Deering spies?
Did he ever tell you how they almost made him a citizen once?
You're thinking he knew too much.
They've got little birdies everywhere.
Back on shore to drop off that map and then also pick up the final two pieces of Wodika's totem. Then go over to the Emerald Stair, do the same thing there. Come on, game, unhook. There we go.
Hear me, Paradise. Did we not come here to escape the Empire? Do the Aterians not exemplify everything we hate?
Did those just blink at me?
Come on. There's a button somewhere.
Ah, a seeker of mysteries. Welcome. You are among friends. Please, close the door behind you. Thank you. Mysterious one, unlock these lands unto us. Provide us with the knowledge of what you seek to heal the wounds of this land. Its poisons and thorns of sheep and death.
I can't tell what they're looking at.
May your eyes see all.
Okay.
You're back.
Wilfred's dead. At least he made good progress in Shatterscarp.
Ah, poor Wilfred. A keen eye for botany. He loved to write about the plants he found. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
Journal. Broken crown jewel.
I understand a curious spirit, but I promise that region is well mapped.
Golden scale of order. Hargren cache. Okay.
You know what I miss? Flashberries.
Oh, I loved those as a child. The gifted magpie used to make a delicious... I am uneasy in the presence of... They attacked my people. And here we are, Walt...
Safe with me. Something of a local hero in paradise.
I'll do my best not to tarnish your reputation. Fair warning. People might not like seeing you in the company of an animancer. But don't worry. I won't cause any trouble. I know when to keep a low profile.
Call a phantasmal focus low profile.
Hey, don't give me an excuse to use it. Anyway, thanks for listening. Just wanted to get that off my chest.
Get some rest.
You too. You're telling me the Arch...
Old fella who used to live here ended up in one of those shanties by the dock. Now I see why. That looks valuable. Want to do the honors and open it?
That's the point.
The Living Lands is scattered with old Parkrunan ruins like this. Good builders and explorers. Now, the last of them live in an old keep in Galawain's tusks. This island's never taken kindly to settlers.
Have that one.
Got him all. Bonk. That's the exit. One way exit.
You're gonna shoot them there. Keep your distance.
Go. Drop these off into my statue. Go to the next one. Hello? I should listen.
Are you certain? I know what I sensed. I am beyond all doubt. A source of essence? In the living lands? Impossible.
Enchanted totem, fascinating. Clerical recollection, does it hold?
I felt the flutter of Audra. There was no mistaking it. But when I tried to touch it, a force pushed my hand away. A vein separate from ours? I cannot explain it any other way. An ill wind blows through Aora if any of what you say is true.
Listen for more.
It may not be hostile. Its existence is hostile. Please, I've considered this with care. Think of the kith who live there. Always just beyond our reach. I assume nothing. I will not rest until I learn the truth of this. If we cannot bring it to light, we all may be at stake.
There. Adds a little culture to the camp, doesn't it?
Next. Dagger and prayer beads.
Yeah. 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 Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
Where did Oh,
This looks like it could fit in that artifact we found, actually.
Obsidian prayer beads. Velumgon blade.
Actually,
Where?
This looks like it could...
What have you found?
They call themselves the Akita. They worship this strange child.
Boudica will be displeased to hear it.
Boudica is never pleased.
I presume Boudica will entreat me to cull these followers.
The simplest solution.
I will not. The wheel turns. I merely guide.
You fear you cannot.
Their souls drift on without the touch of my hand. I have no reach there. I must know why.
I agree. Though I will say this. The Queen may have her motives. Sometimes standing idly by is greater subterfuge than action.
I hope this does not force all our hands.
Gods. I could roast a Balrog on the energy coming off this thing.
Bonk. Bonk.
Good fight.
Isakso,
Stand back.
Something happened here. The end of an age. For centuries we stood tall. But the winds were violent. The infection weakened our roots. Day turns to night now. How do we survive when the tempest roils?
You have to adapt to your problems. You can't bend, you'll break.
Our leaves sway in the summer breeze. They fall, they grow again. The seasons change. We change. It soothes us.
Shatter Scar.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Yep.
I explored these caves years ago. I had no idea they went so deep.
Oh, roomy. That totem down there needs a bunch of space, I suppose.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're being watched?
Sure does.
Bet that was part of something once.
I need 3 more eyes.
Careful with...
You feel that?
Yeah.
Must be... magical. Hope it doesn't give me a weird dream.
Eternal. Ruby, amethyst, emerald. Oh, god damn it.
Did you see the 100 visions too? Were you also called by he who sees and isn't seen?
What are you talking about?
I am speaking of Wal, the obscured, god of illusions and revelations, futures and falsehoods. They often talk in riddles, and those of us who are faithful to them spend a lot of time interpreting them. Does your god ever toy with you? Mine taunts their chosen with nonsense.
What is this place?
A shrine, one of a great many. Each god has several of their own. I had a dream a few weeks ago of Wal. Some say you can hear the gods whispering in these totems. I've tried. It hasn't worked. It's a wonder any of us are still sane, really, between our gods and this plague.
So I'd like that totem piece if you're not using it.
And I'd be happy to give it to you, as long as you humor my request.
Afraid to ask what this involved.
I won't request anything as dire as what has been asked of you, or will be asked. I forget what I was told.
As long as it doesn't involve anything repulsive.
That depends on what you consider repulsive, doesn't it? Let's see. Tell me if you feel like you're in control still. That's all I want. Tell me if you possess autonomy and choice.
Yes.
Truly. I suppose as long as your purpose is aligned, it'll all be fine. Normally I wouldn't mind passing time, trading nonsense, but I've things to do here. So, take this and go. You'll be fine. Just try not to think too much of your place in the world.
This looks like it could fit in that artifact we found, actually. Let's try it out.
Amethyst.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp. That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
be a god? This is preposterous.
Yes, but have you seen what has passed before? The most preposterous things are always true. A god unbound to us. What does it feel? What does it think? It fascinates us.
It is not one of us. We must be sure of its intent.
Intent. Action. We do not hear a melody in this god's motives. It is a neophyte, thinking how it will.
Am I to believe it is ignorant of its power?
Even a child at play steps on ants in the garden.
Just this once, I wish you would make sense.
It may not reach beyond its own soil.
If we cannot quantify this god, we cannot be sure that it will not challenge us one day.
Carry before the lunge, then.
I will not act now, but I will watch and wait. I will not brook another Wodaka, from outside or within.
Gods. I could roast a Balrog on the energy coming off this thing.
How knowledgeable are you about boat maintenance?
I know enough to patch a hull or mend a sail. Why do you ask?
Well, I was thinking about it. The weather around here is so tempestuous, and the envoy's already been in one shipwreck. If we end up in a boat, I just... Whether someone knew what they were doing.
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's boats. If there's another, it's pretending I know what I'm doing.
Oh, my hero.
Mother's tongue is the best treatment for snag itch, if you ask me.
I didn't ask, but I'm glad you know so much about what to do with your mother's tongue.
Oh dear, someone must have asked. And snag itch is perfectly natural, I'm sure, and nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, you may laugh, but you wait until you're overcome.
Weird.
We make a good squad.
Yeah.
We've got company.
Ready, aim.
Yeah.
Something happened here. A spinner lay its trap in the dark. A home became a prison became a home. We thrash against the web that binds. What must we do to escape?
Can't devise a plan until you clear your head.
We pause. In stillness, we see our struggling tighten the knot. The web loosens. It soothes us.
Coming in hot. What happened to traps and hired goons?
I hadn't had a chance to see all this before. It's magnificent. Come on, let's go introduce ourselves to an archmage. This is it. Ringrim was definitely here.
So, why couldn't you just put that on a sign? These ice corpses are excessive.
Yes, but look at them. The artistry is sublime. Can you imagine having enough finesse to make all this?
I can't imagine wanting to. If you gotta deal with an archmage to stop the Dream Scourge, so be it. But be careful with this Ringrim character. This place has given me a bad feeling I can't shake.
A spell. And a very clever one. Ringrim's using her illusions to make people choose to stay away. Everyone except us.
Spell this magic?
Of course I probably can. All spells have a counter. You just have to know what it is. But we can figure that out later. Right now, we have to focus on what's at the end of that passage.
Matters is the garden and getting there before Ludwig.
Precisely. Chances are we'll die, but if we don't, we stop Ludwig and get into the ruins. So, win-win.
Yatsley, you must have been a Rowatayan admiral in a past life.
Let's get going. Oh, and stay close.
Think they're welcoming us? Oh, I thought Ringworm was all about illusions. This place is cold.
Stay close. Queen Grim's trying to scare us off, but we won't let her, will we? Whew. What a frosty welcome. I'm covered in fur and even I'm freezing. Are her illusions really so powerful? It's just a trick, Envoy. A well-crafted cold trick. Keep moving. Oh, what a beautiful specimen. Any student of Zarib's and their weaponry would be thrilled.
Visitors, do you know what this moment calls for? A beautiful, macabre story that lingers in the mind. You wish to find me in my tower? You'll have to wait until I tell this tale.
We gotta get into that tower? I hope Yatsley brought her ladder.
There's got to be a way. Let's snoop around.
Land shaped in the dreamer's image, not with stone or axe, but with essence. Songs of ancient magic. Could we sing to them?
village perished because it wouldn't put the statue back together again.
Oh good, skeletons. Just the thing to brighten up the place.
If you can make the decision to finish the block and restore the statue, I will see you inside my tower.
Oh, so Greenprim is a show-off. Even more bodies. How gauche.
like the good old days.
Sometimes cold reason is necessary.
The heart of stone. It's quite realistic, isn't it?
Then I'll let you look at it.
Archmagi truly are inscrutable creatures, aren't they?
Go!
Ringram seems fun.
Here it comes.
On your right. That's done. Walk like it's hard.
You take lead.
On your right!
Dead.
Coming from the rear.
Try. Good one.
The village wanted so badly to do the right thing.
You're here for my Adra piece, aren't you? You can't have it!
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you too, dearie.
I'll die without the Adra. Please, don't take it from me. I don't want to die.
Who are you?
I don't remember anymore. I was in pain for so terribly long. But the Adra has kept me alive. Don't let them take it away.
In Stonehead?
I was dying before I found the Adra piece, but it's been keeping me alive. I can't go far from it. If I do, it begins to hurt again.
What's happening?
The other villagers, they want me to give them the Adra piece. They say it'll save us. But if they take it, I'll die. And I don't want to die. Please!
Either they're not really here, or we're not.
Taking it.
I told the other villagers I need it. Don't take the Adra piece.
Can't keep it. We can save others with help.
Is there no other way? Why does it have to be me who dies? Please. Please. No.
If the village had been as sensible as you, they would have lived.
That poor man. Was he a real person once? Did all that happen to him?
And why force us to make that choice? Why the cruelty?
Well, for better or worse, I can't wait to find out more.
Mangled statues and bitter fables. None of this comes from a healthy mind. Or soul.
I'm sure they go somewhere. Let's go see where.
So, 3 missing pieces, and it looks like you found 2 of them.
This must be the statue mentioned in the story. Let's check around here once more. Maybe we can find something that'll give us a hint. Oh, and Ringgrim... There once stood a village protected by a statue that kept the air crisp, the land fertile, and the people safe. For a time, the village prospered. For a time, there was the thought that the winter would never come. But then the statue shattered, and winter did come, and the village could not make a decision to save itself.
All the book said?
That's the gist of it, yes. But the author said it better. First things first, let's get those statue pieces.
Coming in hot.
What do I want? Frog run.
The village was on the verge of destruction, but still they argued.
There's the hat. We have everything now. Let's hurry back and see how it all works.
Keep your guard up. Let's get this over with.
It's the lesson rather than the authenticity of the story that matters. Yes.
Jumping.
We've got all the pieces. Quick, quick, put them in. Oh, I want to see how all of this works. It's so clever. I think she constructed this whole place to give us a parable.
Of course you did.
Maybe you could help out those of us who've gotten hit in the head too many times?
Ringram wants us to be willing to sacrifice for them.
Well, that's the moral of the story, isn't it? In the story, the village died because it couldn't make the decision and the sacrifice to save itself. They couldn't separate the weeping man from the statue piece and just let him die. Not even to save the whole village. And so, everyone perished. Because they made the mistake of having a heart.
There's a practical view of the world, doesn't she?
She really does. Life can drive us to make painful choices, can't it? Anyway, this is fascinating. This is more than just a statue. I think it uses Adra as a source of power.
Watchers say the souls of the dead travel through Adra to the beyond. Doesn't give me a good feeling about whatever Ringram's built here.
This could kill us.
Our souls could get stuck in the in-between, but if it helps, I'm sure it'd be an accident. Clearly, we can't physically move ourselves up to Ringrim's tower. But magically? That could be a different story. With the Adra pieces connected to the statue, they might be powering her magic. Like Animancy, but much bigger. Ringgrim said that if we could do what the village could not, put the statue back together, we'd find our way to the tower. What if this statue was meant to move us from here to there?
Of course, her magic provides the path and magic provides the power.
Exactly right. Adra's powerful stuff, and it's known for transporting souls. Usually to the wheel, but the theory's the same. Well, what are you waiting for? Put the pieces in! Do you know how many people ever get to meet an Archmage?
I'm really excited.
I don't understand how you are so calm. Ready or not, let's go meet an Archmage. And off we go.
Here goes. Whatever happens, I hope it leaves our parts intact.
We're going into an Archmage's tower. It'll all be fine. Or at least exciting.
Handwriting fixed. Last case, autopsy, far too many of these things. Signs of them being the source of the dream scourge, which makes no sense whatsoever. Let's keep looking. Fun few months though.
Oh, you made it. Unfortunately, I still have reading to do.
Amuse yourself with these skeletons while I finish this paragraph.
So much for hospitality.
What is it? From an archmage. All that noise
Music, not worth it. 20 years of practice and I can't play with a band.
Oh, look at the three of you. It's like something out of a book.
A godlike of an unknown deity, a long-lost Rawatayan, and a rainbow-colored wizard. All looking for a garden, from what I've gleaned.
It is her. We felt the pluck of her fingers outside our door, searching. For us? Our prison? Who is she? What does she seek?
My little puzzle was very clever, wasn't it? A challenge and a parable, all at once.
Where I'm from, hospitality usually involves a mug of cold ale and a plate of warm cookies.
I've read widely enough to know that village statue never existed.
So, the parable still had weight. You were still made to think, as was I. I've never seen a godlike with your appearance before. What did you think I was trying to tell you with the puzzle?
People need to be sacrificed for the greater good.
Indeed. Omelets need shattered eggs, after all. The point of the parable is quite simple. Sentimentality is a privilege. The village would have lived if they had chosen to sacrifice one dying soul for the good of many living ones.
You want us to do the same?
If it comes to it, yes. I hope you'll choose pragmatism over sentimentality. More than anything, the whole challenge was for you to understand how I think. No one truly matters in the long run. Not even me, or the other archmages. It's what we leave behind. What matters is that our lives buy the world more history, more beauty, more time to create interesting things. Do you understand?
You're preparing me for something.
For conversation with me, primarily. Most people find it difficult to relate to an archmage. And if you cannot do so, it will complicate my attempts to communicate with you. I hope you're not intending to enter the ruins. I won't open the path.
Why not?
I came to the Living Lands because the sickness here, this dream scourge, fascinated me. This plague shouldn't exist. It can't, and yet it does. The essence of the Living Lands is falling into chaos and entropy. It's more powerful than anything I've seen. I suspect it has something to do with how the Adra has been severed from the rest of the world. I believe the answers lie in the ruins, but the essence there is so strong it's blocking my spell work, which has never happened before. Ever. No one enters Naku Kubel until I get to the bottom of this. Sorry.
Said that I was a godlike of an unknown deity. That isn't true.
Curiouser and curiouser. What is so special about you, godlike? You have my interest. Show me if you live up to it.
Living Lands has a god named Sapadon, and I am the godlike.
Are you? Oh my. I didn't think this was possible. Something I don't already know. I can't believe I overlooked this possibility. A god here, alone, trapped in the severed Adra. This explains so much. My magic being ineffective, the essence here being so intense. And you, godlike, with your unfamiliar appearance. You're the missing key to the lock, sealing Naku Kubel.
Let me in. You can have the runes, and I can find the way to the garden.
Don't take this the wrong way, but in a different life, I'd have flayed you for my study. You are a godlike of this strange, isolated, possibly miserable god. A piece of them resides in you. I have no doubt that like will recognize like. You will open the gates to Naku Kubel, and I will study this metaphysical aberration up close. Go. Find your so-called garden. Report your findings to me. Perhaps there is more to this than either of us alone can see.
What's sever the Adria from the rest of the world?
A good question, with possibly worrying answers.
Severing Adra like this requires mass amounts of essence. The souls of thousands offered up for a singular purpose.
Who knows how many were sacrificed to sever an entire continent? And why? I do intend to find out, though.
Not interested in the garden for yourself?
If there's anything of interest there, I imagine you'll find it.
Not shocked about a new god?
A little, yes. Mostly, I'm just pleased that there are still things I'm ignorant of. It's gotten so tedious of late.
Thank you, Archmage.
My thanks in return, godlike. It's not often that Kith, or really anything at all, can surprise me. I wish you luck on your journey, if you believe in such things. Just keep in mind that countless dream thralls are on the same path. I'm sure you'll survive. If not, well, lovely to have met you.
I've survived worse. They won't even scratch me.
Let's hope you remain unscathed. And you, Orlan, you seem a clever one. Take my grimoire. It will allow you to dispel the barrier I have set before the ruins. You have talent. Not any mage can dispel my illusions. Perhaps when this is over, we should speak again.
You want to speak again? Yeah, of course. Can't wait.
Look at her. Making new friends. Learning new spells. They grow up so fast.
Where are the ruins exactly?
The ruins are far in the northwest. The people here have named that area the Deadfall Highlands. No more wasting time. Off you go. Use the teleporter behind me to leave. Or jump, I suppose, if you're feeling grim.
I never thought the storm-lashed shores of Rawatai would seem so welcoming.
Look at all these books.
Though I don't have a bone in that skeleton, I am pleased to see the reinvigoration of animancy. Ader's outlawing the practice seemed a provincial one, the actions of people afraid of their own shadows. I don't know where animancy will lead, but I certainly know it cannot reach its full potential if it's strangled in the
Do you think she'd let me borrow?
Conceptually speaking, wicks sound ridiculous. Little furry and Orlan girls transforming into monsters. Surely it'd just be adorable. The reality is a much dour thing. I wish more could have been done for the wicks, and that the dear woodens would have listened to reason. But fear creates monsters of everyone, including those who should.
So?
Dear Ingram, quick question. What am I to you? The reason I ask is after I sent you an invitation to my birthday celebration, you sent me a dead mouse, then a dead cat, then a dead dog, and recently a very pungent antelope. Not that I mind. You're the only archmage who responded, much less sent a gift. But the corpses of increasing size raise a few questions. Are we friends, lovers, mortal foes? Because I'm open to anything. Feel free to keep sending me dead things. Maybe include a letter next time. I'd love to hear from you. Your best friend, Tane the Archmage, author of Tane's Chaotic World. St. Waidwin was venerated as a holy person, but honestly, the man was a bit of a dick. Those touched by the gods often seem to be. I wonder if it's hubris. It's them believing they're superior to their brethren because they have had contact with the Numinous, or if it's because divinity is a contagion, transforming those it touches to arrogant bastards.
Delectable paragraph.
It just happened, right? I didn't imagine it. Reengrim liked me? And my spellcraft! And she gave me her grimoire. Look, isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
Just happy we made it out alive.
We cut it close, but it paid off. With Ringrim's grimoire, I think we can go to the ruins and find the garden.
And as long as nothing's burning, we're still ahead of Ludwig.
Then there's no time to waste. I must prepare for Naku Kubel. As must you.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to head into ancient ruins.
Supplies for sale. Have you been following me, envoy? Just can't get enough. I jest. It is good to see you once more. I've picked up some more goods in my travels too. Care to look?
Sure, I can't get enough.
I see. Is it warm or is it just me? What am I saying? Of course it's warm. This damn place is blazing hot. Sorry, where were we? You wanted to see my goods, right? The ones I'm selling, I mean. My wares. Over here. I've got supplies for sale.
Magical ability required to make such a barrier. It's remarkable.
Stay sharp. path to the ruins is swarming with dream thralls.
Knives and shadows! Purge the blight! You tear it apart! See you!
Hurry in the brush! On the left!
Enjoy the pain, dears.
This one's mine. Another win, but who's counting?
Stinging wasp! Treacherous devour!
Quiet as the devil.
Knives and shadows! You tear it apart! In the brush! Turn light!
Lockpick.
Here it comes.
chest.
Yeah.
I've never seen so many dream throws in one place. What's drawing them here?
In the eyes!
Check your right.
He's also...
You all right?
Think those are keeping us out or something in?
Whoops.
Isokso!
Stand back.
Yeah.
I've dreamt of exploring Nagukubel for years, to find out what happened to the godless who built this and why they vanished.
Find a way to the garden.
Of course, but we can take a little look around, since we're here already, can't we?
There must have been a battle here long ago. See those metal corpses? We saw them around Naku Tedek, too.
These are magfolk. They're often found in many godless ruins, but they are definitely not godless.
No academic consensus regarding their origin?
No one knows where the magfolk came from. Only that they seem to be in constant conflict with the godless. Godless ruins are filled with magfolk remains, but no records of them exist in Akedan lore. I don't think the godless did well against the magfolk.
Still, I wonder why they fell. Were they overwhelmed, or taken by surprise, or something else?
8 years. Blood like a fountain. No quarter. Nothing spared.
Wait. Did the voice in your head just talk? What did it say?
Feels like thousands died here in bed. Capital doesn't like this.
I'm not surprised. Something terrible happened here. Anything of historic importance is often blood-soaked. Are you ready? We're entering one of their holiest places. Who knows what we'll find? Okay. Got my wand, got my grimoire. Let's go already. Rothan Roth.
We remember. They loved, and we loved in return.
Ugh, I just got the sand out of my bag from my last trip here.
We remember. They loved, and we loved in return.
Here we go! Another glorious battle.
Watch your step. This land has bred finer warriors than us.
That's done. Look, it's up. Oh, look at that Audra. What else might be here?
The heart of the Akita beats. Our veins stir. You are close. Seek the ancient Kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
An intruder comes.
That's a ghost. That's an Akedan ghost.
You don't belong here. Why have you come? What business do you have in this place? Tell me, before I strike you down.
Here to stop the Dream Scourge.
So you come to the Gardener, unwanted and without invitation. And you bring more demands to their feet.
The Gardener. That must be how the ancient Akedans referred to their god. To stop it all.
I am Lumena, Tebaro Senakis, and guardian of the Akita and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our kin. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Oh, I know this. You speak of the Mad Folk.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to us.
Why did they kill your people?
We would have offered them everything, just to save some piece of us. But they did not speak. The Deathbringers were only there for the slaughter. Our words were burned. Our buildings were broken. Anything that was of Akita, they destroyed.
That's why there are no records. No histories.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our Gardener.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this.
Slap it off.
No one answers. The light, it blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The gardener quickens. This hastens our fears.
I know Sapna was afraid of the Magfolk too.
The gardener was afraid, yes. They were terrified. That was all they saw. Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akita wants more slaughter still. So our gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
We wait. They know. They understand. Why do they hinder you?
When the gardener calls, there is no turning away. But you will prove yourself to us through a series of trials. Survive these trials, and you will know the way to the garden. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second.
Be it. I saw Kishimal's memory. People tested her too.
You saw? Yes, she was tested. She was trained to build and lead. But she fell, as did all the cities of my people when the Magfolk came. Go now. Your trials begin.
Understudies, we just spoke to an ancient Akidan.
Okay.
Someone's eager to...
They really didn't need to go through all this trouble just for us.
That ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis. That must be what the Akita called their godlikes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unseen, unheard.
Nothing stops me.
Loss of time, though the words themselves are indecipherable to the average reader. It's clearly written in a careful hand and looks official. You have to read the tablet for this.
I'll have to do a more thorough reading later, but it looks like notes from the architect. It seems Nakukubel was divinely inspired, so it's Sapadal's fault you got lost earlier. Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
I get the feeling they're not done with us. Right behind you.
Down, dearie.
Behind it!
Everyone okay?
Hot damn.
That. The last of them. So much for the first trial. On to the second. Look! Now we've got another door open. And another ghost.
You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. You did not fall with us. Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. Tell me what writhes in it.
I was told I must pass your trials to find Sapadal.
You wish to find our gardener? I know that story, and where it ends. The Magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found. Our gardener knew what the Magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled, the land opened, the rivers rose, and we drowned.
We broke the pain. We died with them. How did we do this?
Wait, you killed Akita when you fought the Magfolk?
We bleed, they bleed, the Magfolk strike. How could we pierce the vein? We cannot, we writhe. Why must we feel this again?
There were so few of us left when the Magfolk were at our doors.
This wasn't the first time. Kala built Nakuterek after Sapadal's outbursts.
How could you know of this? Yes, their ways are strange and volatile, and you will need to show wisdom to navigate them. Their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden? Pass this trial of the mind. Show me how clever you are. We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn what our gardener truly is.
Wisdom, huh? Afraid this one's all
Ah! This is so exciting. Don't you feel alive?
for now.
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash. These ghosts aren't very helpful, are they?
Maybe you just gotta soften them up a little. Play on the charm.
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors. Surely they'll warm up to us eventually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, flame traps are the worst. I've lost so many blouses to them. This just seems unfair.
Those units are lucky.
Let's slow down a bit. That should make things easier. The Echidans are being less welcoming than I'd hoped.
If they're last visitors with the Mag folk, I can see why.
They must be trying to protect their gardener. Still, this feels hostile.
Make no mistake, I'm sure it's hostile.
Come on.
Looks like a list of building materials. Probably for Naku Kubel itself. Third time's the charm. Another door is revealed.
Yeah.
Somehow, you've proven to have strength and wit. We now see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another calamity.
People of Namana's time thought they knew what was best for Sapadal too. Makes you sure you know any better.
You know of this. Nimana's brethren were mistaken. But we would know what's best for our gardener. We understand what they are. No more words. You have not earned the right. Finish your last trial.
What are you testing this time?
You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege of questions. Go.
Why do I not feel comforted that this is our lab?
Of course these trials require a leap of faith.
You bear our gardener's mark.
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our god?
This is... Oh. Oh. Well, seems like some of the construction crew had all kinds of fun.
Many cultures around our decorate the temples with skulls, the godless are no exception. Meditating on the inevitability of death prepares the soul for swift passage into beyond.
Keep your guard up. I don't like this.
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live where worthier souls have fallen. But your journey ends here.
The soil hardens. Hesitation. Why do we smell fear? They are here to be found. Why? Why will they not free us?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the gardener and causing another calamity.
Wait a damn minute, a calamity is already taking place. I'm here to stop it.
Be that as it may, we still won't risk another. You must perish, Outlander.
We will not have the gardener break this land again. You cannot convince us otherwise.
Accusations like water. We do not recognize our face. The ripples break. What do they hide from us? Why do they turn away?
Now, lay your life down. We will all rest quietly. The gardener will not be disturbed.
Fight then.
We only do what we must.
So be it. Prepare yourself.
We've got company!
Isakso!
Think they're really dead this time?
Oh, and it looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Let's take a look, shall we? Wow. I've never seen an Akedan device like this. These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
Doesn't look like any map I've ever seen. But I'll take your word for it.
Where's the garden?
Don't rush me, dearie. Akedan isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
Your god wants a chat.
Yeah.
Come, we yearn for answers. You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Jabaru Sinakis, they turn from you. You have shown us only kindness and patience. Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root.
What do you remember of them?
As painful as a wound reopened. Yes. We were theirs, and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always. We protected them.
Something you're not telling me.
We did not choose this. We did not want this. The earth shook. The waters rose. We will not remember.
I want to help you, but I need to understand what happened.
Do not question us. Blame slips between the bones like a blade. We lived in harmony. We were at peace, and then they came with metal bodies and murderous intent. We tried to stop them.
Something still doesn't add up.
We did not want them to die. We loved them. We tried. We loved them so much. We did not cause pain. The spirits lie. We love them most. They twist our words. We will show you. Let us offer you another gift. A seedling of power. We will show you our favor. Wait. An intruder. The piercing light. She draws near. The wire. The razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed.
Is she coming?
She brings the purging fire at her back. She comes to trap us. Out! Out!
Wake up! Wake up! What happened? Are you all right? What did you do?
It's a fight coming our way. It's happening.
I don't know what you and Sapadal were jawing about, but it must have been juicy because the Adra started to shake and hum.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Sapadal?
Something's coming. Something even Sapadal is afraid of.
Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'll be excited to see what scares a god. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Galawain's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
Galawain's tusks. That's out of the fire and into the volcano. First, we've got to get out of here alive. Steel yourselves.
Keep it moving.
Well, if you insist. Much as I hate to lose. Let's get out of this. Big mistake!
That's one for us.
must leave before you worsen the situation.
The ruins are overgrown with corruption. We should burn it out before it spreads.
Yep.
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory.
Technically, every ruin is a distant memory.
How clever of you. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison that spread to Fior Messiverno, and even now rots the city from within. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge, and at Sapadal.
Why am I not surprised?
An Inquisitor seeks answers, some through interrogation, others through prayer. I've been watching you, Envoy. You, who survived when so many godlike fell. I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the Burned Queen opened my eyes to what you are. We knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. How could I have known that you were its offspring?
In all fairness, I'm only Sapadal's offspring in a spiritual sense.
Yes, but even a humble acorn can sprout a tree. There are 2 plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Is her first instinct always to destroy stuff and hope that fixes things?
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the living lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
Sounds like you've got other ideas, Ringram.
I do love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me.
Make me separate you two.
Don't make me separate your skin from your muscle. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwine from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins.
What's the catch?
I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A few deaths? What about Quilici? And the other Fiorians? And Quilici?
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel no pain.
That's your plan? Rip the souls out of people's bodies to power a spiritual amputation?
Yes, exactly. Very concisely put.
Reminded of a certain parable about a statue.
I'm so very glad you recall.
What do you mean by a few deaths?
A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100 or so in the more dire scenarios.
What? This is your solution?
There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
Ringrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, it's hard to argue, no matter how much we might want to.
You can't be entertaining this. Not after what we've seen. The frozen corpses, the twisted riddles. The Dream Scourge is a tragedy, but she's a monster. You can't leave Thirdborn at her mercy.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
Dispassionate and pragmatic solution.
You surprise me, Envoy. After showing mercy to your own killer, you would condemn innocence to pain and death. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge, merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the Dream Thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more.
And explain in detail.
It's simple. Ludwig's solution will kill Dream Thralls, but not eradicate the plague itself. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something. I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
I decide what happens, not Sapadal.
And what makes you so sure the decision is truly yours? Sapadal has been whispering in your ear, guiding you, influencing you. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
This isn't about Sapadal. This is about every man, woman, and child in Shatterscarp.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
Is this really the best you can do?
Perhaps not. But one of these solutions will bring an end to the matter in Shatterscarp. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried to teach you. None of our lives matters. Not when they might cost us the future. Now choose, Envoy. Destroy the ruins and the Dream Thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or sever the Adra and end the plague in Shatterscarp, with an unknowable number of casualties.
Good old
She
trolley
toys with you
problem.
with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth.
Bros, what do you got?
Good people die either way, but severing the Adra shortens their suffering, I hope.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Ludwine's right. I hate what the Dream Scourge has done to Thirdborn, but letting that Archmage snuff out even more lives is worse. Destroy the ruins, Envoy. Whatever comes next, at least it's something people can fight or flee.
Call it an experiment. To see if a mortal can think of futures beyond one's lifetime. And be less sentimental than the village about its statue. Also, I rather loathe the Inquisitor. She's far too used to getting her own way.
Ideological and self-absorbed. You hold a blade to the throat of my soldiers, but that's no excuse for wasting my time. Envoy, I hate to be in this position, but at least the choice is in Adiran hands. So choose.
Oh, what a relief. You really scared me there, Envoy.
So be it. Sapadal's hold over you is stronger than I suspected.
Rune, strengthen the living leaves. We twine.
Attune your soul to Sapadal to assist my focus on the Adra. You're the only one who can do that part. And Yatsley, come, help me. I think you'll enjoy this. Marines of Kravan, aid Marslante. I am delighted to have been right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold logic I wanted to see. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have some cleaning up to do. Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no longer of interest to me.
Not interested in Capital.
Another god. There are so many. If a new one is more aberrant than another, does it really matter? But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can harness so much essence with ease. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping, and rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing! But I have to think about it. At the very least, the Envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
Choose what you want, Yatsley.
I very rarely take on an apprentice, and I have near infinite patience. The offer will stand. Don't worry. My work will still be here when you're done with your godlike's quest. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
Why are we deferring to that maniac green for him? Ugh.
Don't trust this heathen.
Gods, it's good to see a living...
Three dozen dead, of no apparent causes. They just fell over. Like their hearts were stopped in their chest. What did you do, Envoy? I know you're involved somehow.
Sorry, no other option.
Bullshit. There was always another option. Something better than this massacre. Dozens are dead, Envoy. Their loved ones scream for them. What was all this for?
Stop the Scream Scourge from taking more lives.
The costs were too great, Envoy. And you paid them with third-born blood. I hope your fucking decisions haunt you forever. You've cost so many families their loved ones.
I'll leave when you guards let me through.
You have my permission to go anywhere else. Get out of my sight, Envoy.
How do you feel about poetry?
Poetry?
And that's it for today. Let's see who's streaming. And if I can raid. Max is live. Mitty is playing. Susan A it is. I'll be back probably Monday with more Avowed, going to the new area. Until then, I'm going to get the hell out of here. Bye-bye.